What's going on, everybody, man? What's going on, man? And it's a sad day in Philly right now. All I can say is better luck next year.
You fucking lost.
You see the fucking title, man. Who do we blame? James, the coach.
I don't blame Doc. That's one thing. I will never blame Doc. Doc is doing his part.
Yeah, I was about to say, I would keep Doc.
Doc only control when he can control. Now, when it comes to the players on the court, they gotta. That's on them.
Yeah,
that's on them. Doc,
you can't have that every year.
Everybody talking about Doc might not come back next year. No, he coming back next year.
He coming back for sure.
They stated that he coming back next year. He coming back.
Doc definitely a good fit.
Harden might not come back. But that's fine.
No,
you know why?
Harden coming back. He said he was coming back.
No, he wants to come back. He said he wants to come back.
He basically said he'll take that pay cut because we're not going to give him that $47 million extension that he wanted 5 years.
Oh yeah.
He gonna have to take a pay cut. 11 points, game 6.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole game, he was out there for how long? 36, 40 minutes.
You only take 2 shots in the second half.
2 shots in the second half.
There's no buckets.
Top 75 player. Where? Top 75, my guy.
Where? And you don't have a
ring. I ain't gonna lie, and it hurts me to say this.
What?
Bradley Beal would have been the better trade. Only because he is younger and he is a bucket.
When Jimmy went into the locker room after the game,
or we talking about Tobias?
Or no, not even. It wasn't even Tobias. We didn't even pick Tobias.
No, not that. But what Jimmy said.
I know he picked Tobias Harris over me.
Yeah,
but it wasn't. But as the organization, we really didn't pick Tobias over him. We picked Ben Simmons over him.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted the ball in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy wanted to become a playmaker, right?
Which he is.
Which he is now in Miami.
He is a way better playmaker.
But we could have, right?
Because he can score also.
And here's where it went wrong. Ben wanted the ball. Ben wanted to be the point guard. Now he's not even here.
That's what I was about to say.
So now you did all that investment on Ben Simmons. Exactly. Now he don't want to play for Philly, and you still got Jimmy Butler, who still wish he played for Philly.
He reminiscent walking in.
This is what I'm gonna say about the whole James Harden thing because I want to bring James Harden back up to the what you call him. His play style, which he been doing, which made him 75, which was what got him 35. He averaged 30 plus for what 2-3 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
That was like he literally changed the game.
Yeah.
He can't play like that no more.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go down there to the paint, you know what I mean, and do what you're doing and expecting to get calls. You have to change your whole play style up. Now it's crazy that you have to do it a decade later. How long he been in the league?
For
like 13 years. He been in the league for a while, so now he got to change his whole gameplay up because how he came in and how he was getting his points and his buckets no longer can do that.
He got to change the way he play.
Also, he a little older. He don't got that quick first step that he used to have. He ain't blowing past people like that. He got a couple games, but and then that step back is just not happening. So with this, it's just he got to reevaluate his whole game, which is crazy. That's like telling a old dog.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's that when he was in Houston, he had to be that main scorer.
Right.
He had to go drop.
He was getting
no. It wasn't even that. If he didn't drop 30 plus, Houston would not make the playoffs.
Right.
So he had to be aggressive, which made him get them calls.
One, he was younger.
No, not even that. One, he was younger, but it's still like he was the face of the franchise.
Yeah, that was
not the face of the franchise here.
But they wasn't giving him them calls.
No,
he would go to the paint and he fouled every time.
It was because he's not aggressive. How he used to be aggressive.
Talking about now.
Now he's not aggressive now. How he used to be in Houston. He had the ball almost every play.
Even when he played aggressive, the game that he just gave us 30. Mm-hmm. He had to play aggressive and take fouls, and they still wasn't calling it like that. No. They're not calling it unless it's
But you can see when he aggressive, he can make his shots. If you're not aggressive, you're not that confident.
They're not calling a foul.
It's not even that. It's not even that.
Points, James Harden got most of his points at the foul line.
He did.
Like Embiid.
Like Embiid. But Embiid big. Embiid will get to the foul line regardless, because you can't stop him.
You gotta foul him.
It's either you foul him or you get scored on. That's it.
You have to foul.
You have to foul him. But what Harden is, you can stop him now, because now all that little step back, try to draw a foul when he shoot, he can't.
It's just not.
It's like the same thing for Steph. Steph don't go off every night how he used to go off every night.
But he can though.
Steph Curry.
But he can.
But it's like he don't now. He don't now because he don't get them calls that he used to get. No, he just dropped 29. But before that, what he dropped?
What calls? I mean, Steph Curry, he would just shoot from the logo.
No, it's not even that. He would still get shoot. And when he would shoot, foul every time. Shoot, foul every time. Right. He will make the defender go into
These are players. That's what I'm saying.
These are
players that
change the league. Exactly.
They change.
So you know. So see the difference between Steph Curry and James Harden. Steph will go get 30 if you want to. Harden can't go get 30.
Not no more.
But
back then it was.
Back then,
up for debate.
Then it was up for debate. Harden go get 30 every game.
Sure.
Every game.
Because that's his team.
Every game.
I wouldn't say that was his team. They was giving him the calls. He was younger, which means he had that quick first step.
He was a bucket.
You know what I mean? And that's where his point. And his step back was working. His step work was fluent.
I'm saying he don't got a ring yet. Like this should have been his year for sure.
A lot of people didn't. I would say he gonna retire a Sixer. He gonna change his game up. He's gonna notice that because in Houston that was his team, like you said. Philly, this ain't your team, but you're still not the second leading scorer. You're the third or probably the fourth, which is horrible.
Next year you gotta come in first or second.
This next year when you come in. You gotta that whole game gotta get changed around because they're not giving you the foul. If you step, you can still do the step back, but you just gotta work on the step
You know what
back.
it is? It's not even because for real, I still think Harden can go get 30 if he wants to.
No, you can't.
What it is, he's not into basketball. It looks like he's not into playing the game. Like it looks like he's just out there to get his money, to do what he gotta do, and go home.
And that's exactly what it looks like. And it's sad.
It's sad. That's what I'm saying.
He needs to this summer work on himself. Getting back to the game. Getting back to the game. Getting back fit. Getting back how he was. Get that passion back. Because if you don't get that passion back, we're not gonna. We're gonna have James Harden bullshit.
A lot of people say they don't. He just good in the regular season.
Yeah, he definitely.
In the postseason, it's just it is what it is. Because this is the GOAT. You know what I mean? This is when he was in his prime and everything. Like he just couldn't get it.
He only made it to the finals one time.
That's crazy. It's crazy, but like they say, it's hard. It's hard. Like Doc said, it's hard to be a winner. It's hard to win. It's only one team can get that job. Only one team.
It is hard. This NBA is different.
And for the longest, you had to get through LeBron or you had to get through Steph. And it was unbeatable.
It was either you gotta get through Steph or LeBron.
You had to get through Steph or LeBron for the longest.
And it's not even that. People forget. We were facing the number 1 seed in the East. Miami's not number 2, not number 3, not number 5. No, they're number 1 in the East.
They was all around a better team, but we still had the best player in the NBA.
But if you would ask anybody, just ask anybody who was the better team in that series, Miami is. Miami is for sure. Even with Embiid on the floor. Miami
was, bro.
No,
but we
I'm gonna
still
tell you why Miami's the best team on the floor.
Philadelphia. The reason why Philadelphia didn't win this series was Joel Embiid missed the first 2 games.
It wasn't even because of that either.
Bro,
our bench is horrible. Our bench can't stay with Miami bench. If you look at it every game, the Miami bench had more points than our bench combined. Bro, and probably total all them games.
The first 2 games would have made a huge difference, bro. They had to fight.
It would have made a huge difference, but
first
even though
games,
you see what happened when Joel Embiid went back to Miami.
It was game 6.
They didn't play a game in Miami.
He played game 5 in Miami.
Exactly. That's the only game he played in Miami.
And they cooked us.
That's the
it seemed like every time we went to Miami, we couldn't make nothing.
Exactly.
We couldn't make a shot.
Exactly. So it wouldn't have made a difference.
I don't understand how is that? Like these are professional players. These ain't the first time you've been to Miami. This isn't
be able to make that shit on any court you step on.
They couldn't make
only great players could do that.
And I do. We don't want to forget about that. You know, shout out Danny Green. You know, that was a lot of weight that fell on him. I don't know what got injured. His knee, his leg, or his ankle.
They say he tore his LCL and his MCL. Both MCL and LCL.
Definitely need Danny Green back. That's
the worst. That's the worst.
No, let's go. No, let's go sign. No, let's go sign Steph Curry back. Let's go sign Steph Curry. I
don't want to give up on James Harden. We only had him for.
I'm not talking about getting on James Harden. So we need another shooter.
So what you want to do? We got shooters.
No, we don't.
On their game, we got Tyrese Maxey. We got Niang.
We need a shooter to come off the bench. Come off the bench. We need another.
Korkmaz need to step his fucking game. I like Korkmaz as a playmaker.
I like Korkmaz. The thing is that Curry can put the ball on the floor and go get himself a bucket. Korkmaz can't do that.
You're right, but it's because he coming off the bench. Curry was a starter.
Curry can even do that coming off the bench because Curry coming off the bench in Brooklyn and he doing that.
But
so he could do that here.
Brooklyn, we don't even want to talk about Brooklyn. They got swept with KD and Kyrie.
That's different.
LeBron didn't even make it to the playoffs.
But you talk about Boston.
Bron ain't missing another one now.
He didn't make it to the playoffs.
You talking about? Hold up, Brooklyn got swept by Boston. The best defense.
And Boston the best.
No.
Boston struggling with the Bucks.
They not struggling with the Bucks.
They almost lost. They won last night. They would have lost. They would have lost last night. They would have went home. Damn. So we do them damn cuts. Forget what we was talking about, but let's hop on KD.
Yeah, KD.
Yeah, man, let's hop on KD and how him and Kyrie's supposed to be this top tier. Team,
top 10 players in the league.
Sweat.
2 of the top 10 players in the league. Bro.
They didn't win one game. They what's his name? Jason Tatum stopped KD completely. One of the best scorers ever. It's amazing what a little bit of height will do to you.
It's amazing what motivation can do to you. Because Boston knew this was a bad matchup for them, but they were motivated to get out that first round. They did not want to lose the first round. So therefore they gave it they all. They played that series like if it was their finals.
Yeah, like it was the finals, yep.
You will never see Tatum play that great of defense again. You will never see him. No, Graham, he's not doing that to Giannis now. Giannis over here snapping on him.
Different from KD.
Why is Giannis the same size as KD, but just way more muscle?
Yeah, but KD will shoot. Giannis here to attack the rim on you, and he
won't
care
on you.
KD could do everything. KD could do everything.
But
KD don't got enough muscle.
KD way more of a shooter.
KD don't got enough muscle.
KD back down game ain't up there.
He don't got a back down game. That's not his game.
Because he don't got enough muscle. He don't got enough meat on his body.
He's not a post. He's not going to take you to the post. What KD going to do? He going to come here one-on-one. Allow me to have this dance. Get out my way. Excuse me. My name is Kevin Durant. That's him. My name is Kevin Durant. That's him. You can't forget about who he is. At the end of the day, that man's name is Kevin Durant.
It's not a one-on-one game.
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 That's not going to happen.
And that's why they didn't win a game. Because KD and Kyrie are isolation players. They're not. It's not a one-on-one game when you playing Boston.
We don't have
no. When you playing other teams, it's not even that. When you're playing other teams, that will work. Isolation will work sometimes. But when you're playing Boston, they're not giving you isolation. They're gonna make you play team basketball. And guess what? Brooklyn cannot play team basketball.
ISO ball is not gonna work 7 games straight, bro. With KD and Kyrie.
It's not.
They're gonna double team.
But they can win some games. I'm not saying they could go. I'm not saying they can win.
If you don't got no defense,
they're not winning 4 games playing isolation basketball.
But if you don't got no defense, right?
I understand
it's
that.
Either on ISO ball, you make the shot, try to get a rebound, or they taking it the other way.
But the whole point of the argument is they can't win one game. What I'm trying to say is, I guess any other team,
no defense,
they're winning one game.
That's the argument. I'm telling you, they don't have no defense.
You said any other team, they're winning one game.
They're winning one game.
Any other team.
So
you got Boston being the best.
You gotta win more than one game.
Boston is the best in the East.
The question was, we're not. I get they don't have no defense. We know they don't have no defense. That's not the question. The question is not if they had defense or not. The question is, why couldn't they win one game?
Exactly, no defense.
That's not why they couldn't win one game. They not because they held Boston.
Who's a good defensive player out there?
Because they held Boston under 100 points 2 games.
2 games. They got swept.
Dude, you're not.
There's no defense.
You're not gonna win against Boston playing isolation basketball.
You're not telling me they didn't win a game because because of defense. You're not telling me they didn't win a game because of defense.
They didn't win the game because of the Boston defense. Yes, that's a fact.
They didn't get a win because of
How you put? Nigga, about to say you put the mic behind you.
Boston,
they want to hear you.
Boston don't have no defense. I mean, Brooklyn don't have no defense. That's
I understand that. Brooklyn still can win a game. You still can win a game.
You cannot win a game with no defense.
I mean, they were winning games with no defense. So how you think?
But how you think they won?
How you think? Post. Yeah, it's not happening in the postseason.
Every game counts.
When it comes playoff time, every game counts.
Regular season, are we cool?
Okay.
We can win. We can lose 20 games.
So, for example, is Utah all right? Is Utah a good defensive team?
And that's what happened to Philly.
Is Utah a good defensive team? Huh? Is Utah a good defensive team?
I mean,
they are okay team, but they almost like the Blazers. You know, they make it to the playoffs every year, but they're not making it to the second round.
They're okay defensive team, but guess what? They won games in the playoffs.
They won games in the playoffs.
Okay. Next team.
Where they at now?
Okay. Next team. Dallas does not have a great defense.
Who?
Dallas doesn't have a great defense.
I'm trying to think who out there on Dallas. Spencer Dinwiddie?
He's not a defensive player.
Luka is a great defender.
Luka's not a great defender.
Finney Smith is a great defender.
Finney Smith is an okay defender.
Every player on that team is good at defense.
They're not good at defense. They're okay at defense.
They have a good big. Utah has a good big. Rudy Gobert.
Look, my point is Dallas. My point is Dallas doesn't have a great defense. They have an okay defense and they're winning games.
Dallas is giving who they playing? The Suns. Phoenix. They just lost, right? Or they going to Game 7?
They're going to Game 7.
They're going to Game 7.
And they really don't like each other too. Like it's really a rivalry.
Yeah.
Like Joel Embiid and KD. You got Luka and Devin Booker. Like there's really rivalries out here. Like
let me tell you, there's really rivalries.
John Steph.
Okay. Not
Bull and Clay.
Okay, now back to Brooklyn and KD. All right, now back to Brooklyn and KD. You can't win a game with no defense, but you also can't win a game not scoring no goddamn points. Yeah. What makes you? Boston had 3 guys on KD the whole time. KD, yes, he's a great basketball player. He has great IQ, but KD's not a passer.
I don't understand how not a good passer and great IQ is going together.
Because now IQ
is passing.
It's knowledge of the game. It's not
basically
IQ is not just passing though.
But vision is part of IQ.
It is part of IQ.
So he has to be able to pass the basketball correctly.
What I'm saying is, KD is not known for being a passer.
Right. Like
he's known. Right. He's known. I'm gonna go get a bucket on your ass. You can't stop me. Right. You can't stop me. 1-on-1 or 2-on-1. You still can't stop him. Well, now when it gets to playing the zone and having a guy, if he go left, a guy's already there. If he goes to the middle, a guy's there. If he goes to the right, a guy's there. Now we gotta switch up the whole game plan. You can't win if you're mid-game switching up game plans.
What I'm thinking is, and it's not random, but it's a little random. Well, we would have won if we wouldn't have traded James Harden. Steph Curry giving you more than 11 in the game.
He give you 20.
Yeah, he's giving you 11, and we don't need what's his name, Paul Reed. We don't need Paul Millsap. We don't need DeAndre Jordan. We could have kept the Penguin. He was a good backup. So that really has me sitting here like, could we really had won? James Harden gave you 11.
And kept Jimmy Butler was crazy though.
No, just more realistically, because Jimmy Butler been over there with the Heat. It's cool. We lost him, but we really should have held on to Ben Simmons, and it probably would have been a looking better for us. We probably could have won this round.
The only reason why I say no, Maxey and Embiid by themselves wasn't gonna win.
Maxey and Embiid?
That's who it was. That's who it was.
What the fuck is James Harden giving you?
What they said is Philly cannot win with Tobias Harris being the second or third option. Okay? Without James Harden, Tobias is either the second or third option. We're not winning with Tobias being the second or third option.
James Harden is not the second option.
James Harden is the second option.
He's not giving you nothing.
He's not giving you nothing, but realistically, James Harden is the second.
He's not giving. That's what I'm saying. He's not giving you anything, and Steph is going to give you more than 11 points a game.
For sure.
But you gotta understand, them boys been playing together forever.
A whole game.
Them boys, Steph and them boys been playing together for 10 plus years.
James Harden be wide.
James Harden just got to Philly.
No, he still know how to shoot a ball. He's missing.
I understand that, but chemistry goes a long way in the
You don't
in the
need
game.
Chemistry when we pass you the ball and you can do your step back. You can do that anywhere.
It's cool. It's not a Harden versus. It's not a Harden versus any other team. It's a Philadelphia versus any other team. So therefore, basketball is a team game. Harden, it's not an individual sport.
He can't be like that.
You're not winning.
You're not gonna win a game. You're not winning the finals by yourself.
Yeah, you have to do that. We need chemistry as a team.
We're not asking for the extra 15 points. We're not asking for 30. We're asking for 15 to 20.
And that, listen, let me tell you why we need chemistry. Chemistry allows our players to get together, grow together, have confidence in each other, which comes to making more shots, making better passes, playing better defense. We cannot do that if
James Harden have a 31-point game. It was looking great that day.
We cannot do that if Harden was only here for 2 months. He has played with the team for 2 months.
Yeah.
Mind you, we had to go through the whole season with this Ben Simmons saga stuff.
Okay.
Thinking, oh, what if Ben Simmons does come back? Now we got to change the whole game plan. Or what if Ben Simmons doesn't come back? So now we got to wonder what our future is going to be like without Ben Simmons. At the end of the day, he still was a young player. 24, 25 at the time.
Nobody in the top 75 should be giving you 11 points in the game. Say we get rid of James Harden on some quick shit. James Harden go to LA, reunite with Russell Westbrook,
that'd be crazy.
And we pick up LeBron James.
We pick up, bro. That shit gonna be goofy.
LeBron James with Joel Embiid.
That shit gonna be like a
with the rise in, I don't know, because what if they who you think they had to get rid of Maxey though?
Yeah, I think Maxey will have to go in a trade.
Maxey, somebody like Niang, maybe fucking Tobias too.
Or I'll give up Tobias and keep Maxey.
Yeah,
Maxey.
I'll go.
I don't think they're gonna do it. I think they're gonna want they will want like a future. They can't build around Tobias. He getting old. Maxey 21. They could build a team around him.
Lakers not building around Tobias. They trying to build around Russ.
Yeah, they're gonna build exactly, and they put the young Maxey, our young growing star, and we keep Thibault.
That's why they got Harden.
He learned how to. That'd be stupid. LeBron James and Joel Embiid. Oh my gosh, that's two people. They're gonna be out there fighting for the fucking scoring title. They both gonna be averaging 30 a game. What can you do?
60 points combined.
They forgot. They out there having fun at this point.
They out there arguing with each other. What? They out there going at it. Fuck that, nigga. They out there going at it with each other.
The only downfall, LeBron, he done. He's gonna retire in 2 to 3 years. He gonna try to Tom Brady this shit. You know what I mean? But
how you know he gonna retire in 2 to 3 years?
Because he's just old. Man, you ain't supposed to be doing. I mean, Vince Carter did it, chasing rings, and what happened? He just old. Like when Vince Carter was out there, everything was wrapped up.
Brian is not. Brian old. Brian's still giving you 30.
Yeah. And
so how you know he got 2 to 3 years?
So was Tom Brady.
Mind you, his son. His son only in 10th grade.
What if Tom Brady get hit?
Mind you, time out. We're not talking about Tom Brady. You're talking about LeBron James right now.
Yeah, hold on, wait. LeBron, I was about to get there. What if LeBron get hit?
No, LeBron.
With a crazy pick or some shit.
Boom. LeBron is slamming on niggas at 36 years old. What are you talking about? Hold on, wait. Time out. But what I'm saying is, LeBron is staying in the league no matter what until you play with his son, right? His son only in 10th grade, right? His son is in 10th grade.
Oh,
Bronny.
No way.
Bronny's only a sophomore.
Bronny's in 10th grade?
Bronny's in 10th grade.
He getting drafted out of high school.
No, he's not. You
can't get drafted out of high school.
You can't get drafted out of high school. So therefore, you got 11, 12, a year of college. Look, a year of college. You got a year of college. So that's 3 years right there. That's 3 years right there.
I said he got 3 in him.
No, he got more than 3.
He got more than 3. He gonna play.
LeBron playing when he's 40.
LeBron playing. Yes. LeBron got another 4 years. LeBron
is going to hit the ball.
Yeah. I need a Dutch. I need a new Dutch. Yeah,
LeBron.
Why?
Listen. LeBron is playing for 4 years. LeBron's playing for 4 more years.
I don't got LeBron playing until he's 40. No, he's not gonna have no headline. Santa Claus, all this gonna be Santa Claus.
Still gonna give you 30.
Still gonna give you 30 40.
Nah, he gonna back you down. He gonna give you 15 to
20.
You're
talking about LeBron, that's the greatest.
15 to 20 a night.
LeBron can't be stopped.
No, we're talking about LeBron at 40. We're not talking about LeBron right now. He can't be stopped right now. We're talking about LeBron at 40.
It's gonna be the same way.
We talking about LeBron at 40.
It's gonna be the same way.
You
Still can't stop.
Still can't stop him.
Still can't stop him. The difference about LeBron and these other players that play to their 40s and stuff, LeBron spends so much money on his body. Okay. He take care of his body. So LeBron can play to 40 if he wants to.
He does. But like I said, it's that you can't keep up with these young boys. LeBron 40. That means like you said, his son is coming to leave. So you got all these young ass players that's bumping you and doing all playing mad aggressive. LeBron at that age, you can't be just getting bumped and I don't give a fuck how good and shit you are. You just can't keep getting bumped and all that. It's like this physical.
Why
like
you
I
said
think, about Tom Brady.
Why you think he spent so much on physical treatment?
He can still throw the ball, but Tom Brady can't get hit.
He got hit last year.
Get hit, it's over.
He got hit last year.
No, I'm saying like he got hit a couple of times. But I'm saying if he get hit, it's gonna be like, damn, nah, it's time to retire.
You're gonna see him get hit this year.
It's time to retire.
You going? First of all, he took
Tom Brady always paid for a good.
Tom Brady done. He
always paid.
Tom Brady done after this year because he signed a 10-year contract with Fox.
Yeah, he said he was
till 2023. So therefore, he done after this season.
His wife wanted him to retire this year, and he did retire.
He did,
he
but
came right back out of retirement
because he wants to win number 8.
Dang,
he want to win number 8.
You only got 8 fingers, so he trying to put it on all 8 fingers.
He want to win number 8.
These ain't fingers; these your thumbs.
But the thing about winning number 8 is you got too many good teams in the NFL this year to go get number 8.
So therefore, going to put some money on some fantasy. I'm putting it all on. So therefore, this little retirement that you got out of, you gonna wish you stayed in retirement. They probably cut him a big check.
No, they did cut him a big check.
A big check, and he's gonna get protected. Tom Brady's not gonna get touched.
After he retired after this year, he going to the booth where he making $375 million.
Let's get back to these Sixers. Man. So let's say
it's definitely gonna be a lot of trades this year.
I'm about to say, let's say some trades is getting done this off season. How y'all think the Sixers coming back? Y'all think we coming back with the same starting lineup?
No.
Something crazy gonna happen. Something crazy gonna happen.
What you mean something crazy? I got DeAndre Jordan
like
going.
something mind
Paul
blowing.
Millsap going.
No. Either we're signing somebody big or we're trading for somebody big. A mind blowing trade or a mind blowing sign is coming.
Because
our team is so young. I don't really see us getting rid of nobody else.
Watch, we're not. We might not get rid of nobody. We still got money to sign somebody.
We young and they're not getting rid of Doc. So
all right, and Bill and Bradley Beal's a free agent who's been wanting to come to Philly.
Yep. I mean, if Bradley Beal wanted to come, but that's gonna be.
And B didn't see a conference finals yet.
We gonna need something.
He's been to the second round twice.
We gonna need something big. We're gonna think about something big if we want to get Bradley Beal.
Right?
Huh?
In the conference, we played the Raptors.
No, we
talking about when we lost.
We played them in the second round.
Played them in the second round.
Talking about when he cried.
Yeah.
Damn. That might be the thumbnail for this show. Joel Embiid crying, man.
No, I'm saying
crazy. You trying to downplay my man?
Should I put like the fans beating up Harden or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's a good season. We needed Joel Embiid to have average 25 to 30 points. He couldn't do it. He had a thumb fracture that he's probably getting surgery on right now. His back, his face is broken. He had a messed up knee. He's been playing through all this extra stuff and still doing what he could do. The man is 7'2",
7'2",
300 plus pounds.
7'1", he either 7'1" or 7'2".
You know what I mean? So that we've been asking a lot of him. I mean, he didn't get the MVP. I feel as though he felt some type of way, but I don't think he was feeling some type of way towards in the game. Like, damn, I ain't get MVP. Oh man, I'm gonna just lose this game. Because a lot of people were saying that he was just like pouting that he didn't get MVP. No, I think that the man's face was broke. One, his thumb was fucking fractured.
The man couldn't do what he wanted to do.
His back hurt. You know what I mean? And he's falling every play. Joel Embiid is on the ground. He's just on the floor. Just
some calls they don't. Some plays they didn't even call for.
Man, I tell you, man.
He too big to keep falling like that, though. But he gotta fall.
And you're playing against the number 1 seed in the East. You're playing against Miami.
We could have beat him. We really could have beat him.
You can. Miami is beatable. I'm not saying Miami not beatable.
in the regular season, we beat them 2-2.
This is not the series for Joel Embiid to play ended because Miami is physical.
Yeah, because he definitely would have won.
Miami is physical.
He would be physical if he would have had to play the Bucks.
No, but I understand that. But Miami is physical. That's why they're number 1 in the East.
Yeah, but they not unbeatable. We could.
Oh no, if Joel Embiid wasn't injured, I have us winning the series.
We lost. I have us winning the series. I'm running with that. We lost because he was injured. Of course, James Harden.
Embiid would have given Miami 30 every game. Facts.
Easily. Nobody out there can stop him.
30 every game.
Nobody out there can stop him. That's just what it is.
Nobody really can't stop Embiid though. He should have won MVP this year.
So I guess that we done giving. This is our last Sixers talk until
next year.
Into the season. Should we start on the Eagles?
I was about to say, should we start football?
Should we just do like sports, all Eagles? I mean, not Eagles, all Philly sports.
Let's do it. Eagles.
Man, I'm with it,
that's cool. I don't
care.
Eagles fan to the day I die. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with Philly.
You know what I'm saying? Eagles fan to the day I die. We gonna go crazy this year. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts is gonna prove everybody wrong this year too.
It's gonna be crazy, man.
I know the NFL season gonna be crazy this year.
Fuck it. That's how we gonna do it. We gonna end this, and we gonna next time y'all see us, man, we gonna be talking about the NFL, man. But that's all the time we got, man. So y'all already know my name, man. I'm E-Boss.
It's your boy E.
It's love. We were Loyalty Game Podcast,
and we out this bitch.